All right, guys, as a developer, this is one of the most important skill sets you can possibly have, and that is going to be documentation. This is absolute paramount. I've had firsthand experience of projects going to just the trash, the dumpster, because we didn't properly document the process. So, what we've done first is taking the time. So, for each one of those forms that I showed you, we took notes of the model that each one of these forms are tied to. Notice that when we filled out the form, it actually created a new object in the table for each one. So you guys saw a new record for the business spotlight. You guys saw a new record for the Atlanta membership interests. And I'll show you guys that in a future video of how it's built, like the actual code. But so important to know which model each one of the forms are tied to. All right. The next thing was the route. All right, guys. So the front end where you guys saw me navigate to that particular endpoint, we've taken note on like, okay, which endpoint is this form tied to? And then the name of the function is very important, and then also that template. So how that front end was rendered out was through a template, and we took note of each one of the templates. Now here's the automation part of this. So what we want to do is, instead of just returning the users to that success page, we actually want to have that CTA come into place and do the automation. So for the Atlanta Business Spotlight, what we really want to do is, instead of just saying, hey, they'll be in contact, we actually want to allow them to spotlight their business. So they'll get some sort of automated email that says, congratulations, yada, yada, yada. Here's a Calendly invite to spotlight your business, so that they actually go ahead and get an invite to schedule a time to actually spotlight their business. All right. This is something that the marketing department, as far as the actual communication of what the template should say, that's something we'll get from the marketing department. Our job is to create the template so that this process happens automatically. All right, same thing for the Atlanta membership merch. So as of right now, it just says, check your email, and we'll be in touch as far as allowing you to fully sign up for the merch program. What we're going to do is send an automated email that says, thank you for your interest. Go ahead and complete your order. Send out the invoice to them. All right. So that they can go ahead and complete the sign up. For the business sponsorship of the business partnership one, this is going to be very similar. They can be able to get a Calendly invite to just get more information about the business partnership, or like, sorry, I think this is what they want to like sign up to the directory. So yeah, so sign up for the directory. So congrats, and this will be invite um a Calendly to basically finalize their directory sign up. Or what we can do is just have some sort of like way for them to just completely complete the registration without having to meet if they don't want to. So we'll say like and or, so that if they don't want to necessarily meet on Calendly, they just want to register to the directory. And I'll show you guys a little preview of what that looks like. They just want to go ahead and sign up to the directory, and they don't want to do a Calendly meet, then that's fine too. As far as a sponsor, very similar. What we want to do is give them a thanks, and then what we really want to do is direct them to two links. So direct them to one link, which is going to be where they can donate. So one thing is going to be able to donate. So a donate link, and then a wish list link is the second one. Um, that's the second one. And then the third one, which is going to be optional, is if they want to do a Calendly meet, where they can just learn more about, what the Atlanta Local is all about. Whoopty whoopty whoop, they can do that. But the most important thing is we're trying to improve the workflow and decrease the time, is to just go ahead and give them the information, right? So let them have a link to donate directly, or to purchase something from that wish list. All right, and then for the campaign, this one's is going to be like two different communications. So one is going to be for the customers, and then this is just going to be like confirm your interest. And they're going to utilize that essentially for to like demonstrate to other business owners like, hey, we have members who are seriously interested in joining the campaign. They would like to have an Atlanta local special. We have like, actual contacts that we can like show this. And then the second one is going to be for the business. All right. So for the business, all right, this is gonna be yeah, this is gonna be like a Calendly invite to get more information. All right. So they definitely want in this case to actually like meet with the owners and tell them more about the cause and to basically communicate at that point. All right. So this is the workflow of this. The last thing I'm going to do is just in the next video, give you guys like a preview of the current code. And then from there, I'll actually walk you through step by step how we're going to improve this process. All right.